Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto, and today we were doing a live stream. We do that Monday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday at 12 o'clock UTC. That's me and my friend Maff. Maff is the coder of our indicator we've got here as well, which is called Quadzilla. If you want to know about that, go to savewithcrypto.org/QZ. But anyway, we do these live streams, and we had a bit of fun today because I was looking at my Phemex account and I realised that I had a voucher for $5,000 of mock trading USDT. So that's just like a demo account, you know. What I didn't realise once I'd claimed that was I actually already had 100,000 USDT in there. So on the stream, I opened a position. I didn't quite realise how much pretend money I was playing with, but it was actually effectively about $105,000. And there was various things on our indicators we were looking at, suggesting we were reasonably near a bottom. So I went long at 10x leverage. And it's weird because this position is absolutely huge. Yeah, using a margin there of $26,105 on 10x leverage. So that gives an actual position size of 3.77 Bitcoin, which if you hover over there, you can see is around about $259,000. So, well over $250,000 there. I mean, I have done trades like this in the past with actual real money, but I tend not to nowadays because it's just a bit scary, really. And I remembered why, actually, because even when this was down like 5%, it was down about $3,000. So that was quite crazy. Anyway, it's so weird because it's not real money, but I kind of felt bad, Anyway, I'm looking for this to get back in profit now because I think the price of Bitcoin is going to go up a little bit more. But if you want to do this, I thoroughly recommend it, actually, just to get to know a platform. I mean, this is Phemex, which isn't a platform I use very often. But yeah, I mean, use my link. I think my link gets you something like $8,000 worth of bonus. Oh yeah, it says on the banner, doesn't it? $8,800 of trading bonus, depending on what deposit you make. So there is that. So yeah, just go to savewithcrypto.org/Phemex and you should be able to sign up and claim the trading bonus if you make a big deposit. Otherwise, just use the demo account and see what you can do. Anyway, so why do I think the price will go up a little bit? Well, I still think it's going to go down overall because I'm still looking at this thing, this pattern here, which is one that gets drawn automatically using the all chart patterns tool in TradingView on the weekly time frame. And this is showing this rising wedge that we broke out of with the target down here of about 46.2k, which seems to line up with quite a lot of other things as well. So I think we will eventually end up down there. And, to me, that seems like a reasonable level, I would say. But when we get there, I don't know. Meanwhile, on the 1 hour time frame, this falling wedge back here does actually have a target here, up here, of about 72.4k. But let's forget about the patterns for the moment because they're usually irrelevant. Let's use a proper indicator, which is our indicator called Quadzilla. And here on the 1 hour, you can see that this has been behaving really well. These retracement levels have been great. That one came back there beautifully. Still little ones like that one there, that one there. So it looks here like it's going to go up to that bearish retracement there at about 69.725. So that's the price I'm looking for now. And that's what I'll probably use to close down that Phemex trade. So what happened earlier on was we had this dump, and after that we got this green background here on the momentum oscillator of Quadzilla, which usually means the price will go back up, and indeed that's what it's done so far. Now you can see this one here, for example, that went up, not loads, went up enough, but didn't go up like to the moon. So I think overall the price is a bit weak. I mean, this one here last week was better. We went up from 64 up to 70 odd. So generally these green backgrounds do play out pretty well. I'm not expecting much, just something maybe like that and then come down again. If you want to get super microscopic, you can go to the 1 minute time frame, where you can see we do have some interesting levels that it might go to. So there's a bearish one up here 69.6, and this bullish one down here at 67.967. So there is a course possibility that we could do that as well. Now what I have been doing is doing what I did the other day, where I kind of work up through the time frames, looking at where this cross of the yellow 21 EMA over the 55 green EMA happens. So you can see, for example, this one here happened bullish on the 1 minute about an hour or so ago. And then I looked at things like the 3 minute, and you can see a cross a bit later there. And we're up to about the 9 minute, I think, now. So 9 minutes got a bullish cross there. And you can see what happened here. It went up to this bearish retracement there, pulled back a little bit, and it'll probably try and go up again now. Looking at the 10 minute, you can see they've actually crossed. So the 11 minute is going to be the next one. Let's just wait 7 minutes and see what happens with the next candle close. And yeah, you can see, they crossed all right and the price shot up. So that's pretty much what I expected to happen. Now that has completed this retracement here at that level there as well, 68.767. So let's just move up another time frame. The 12 minutes crossed there. 13 probably has as well. 13 not quite yet. Okay. Now you see what I've found is by doing this, you do reach a certain point when these look like they're not going to cross, and at that point you'll probably see, a fairly hefty pullback. So that's kind of why I do this. If I'm in front of the charts, obviously this is quite time consuming and probably not the sort of thing most people want to do, really. I guess by now that my Phemex trade is probably in profit now. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's $293 in profit. But that's only like 1%. So you'll see here that the actual realised profit and loss is actually $51. That was the cost of opening the trade. So that's the kind of price things cost when you're dealing with like $250,000 position sizes. That's good now, $332 in profit. Well, I do actually want to close that with a reasonable profit, and then I can make a thumbnail with it for this video, which would be quite good fun, wouldn't it? But I reckon if we wait 2 minutes, and I reckon these EMAs probably will cross bullish, and if so, the price should go up. Okay, so here we are with a few seconds left to go. I don't think this is going to be the candle that's going to do it, though, is it? Let's have a look. Here we go. Very close, but not quite crossed. Let's wait another 13 minutes. Okay, so there's the new candle, and yeah, sure enough, we actually got across there, so still looking bullish. So yeah, I think for the moment we've still got a bit more upside left in this. Now, as well as this silly trade here, I've actually got a normal trade as well, which is doing okay as well, using a much more modest margin of $680, and that one is currently $179 in profit. I've already taken 31. So those are the kind of figures that I normally deal with, so not all that $250,000 stuff. So this one I'm trading on Bitunix. Bitunix, we're going to have some amazing offers this week, but what I will say for the moment, if you sign up with Bitunix using savewithcrypto.org/Bitunix and you deposit $100, I will give you VIP 5. If you deposit $1,000, I'll upgrade you to VIP 7. And VIP 7 is amazing because you get these like free mystery boxes every Monday. I got one this morning that was worth $80, so you get free money. But the link is savewithcrypto.org/Bitunix. Hello again, it's me. So it's Tuesday morning now. That last bit was obviously on Monday. And what happened was before I went to bed, I just thought I'd set a stop loss at break even, and I put a take profit at the next obvious kind of retracement level that I could see on Quadzilla. And in fact, it closed probably not too long after I'd gone to sleep, actually, here at it was about 10 to 1 in the morning QTC. So this was the actual close here. So it wasn't huge. It was it's 1.52%, but obviously because that was such a large position, that actually made in monopoly money $397. So yeah. A bit of a scary process, but quite good fun actually, and it has actually made me think that maybe I should trade with larger position sizes again. I don't know. I did it in the past when I didn't know very much, and I made some really good gains, and I made some really good losses as well, which were a bit devastating, to be honest. So after then, I decided to not use such big positions. But I don't know. I mean, we've got the tools now to do it, haven't we? We've got Quadzilla, so yeah. So as long as I can deal with my kind of, personality traits like the greed and the risk taking and all that sort of thing, it would be all right, I suppose. I'll think about it. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. While you're down there, please do give the video a like. Make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you got the notifications set to all. And above all, tell your friends.